Goodbye. Oh, I forgot to turn it off, so then it wasn't in like auto shutdown power mode, snapshot mode, as they call it, as DJI like to call it. Okay, there we go. There's a little rabbit man. Little rabbit man? Why did I call him a little rabbit man? It's because his dog is basically resembling a tiny little rabbit. Pathetic dog. No judging if you've got a really small dog, but get a bigger one. Right, so we're leaving. I don't actually know how to say it. Maybe I should have asked someone last night. We are leaving Niort. There's about 3 what we'd call in England cathedrals, but here they're just little churches. But that is just France in a nutshell, isn't it? But what I do like is that they actually won't knock anything down. The police municipal, lovely, out on their bikes for the day. It's a good day for it, to be fair, so good on them. We are now day 4. It is the 1st of April. No April Fools little weird jokes for you. I do have I'm not going to tell the story for the one that I did to Carl this morning. So I can spin Carl's. So today we're going to Bordeaux. Spend an evening there. Done. So Kyle's story, Kyle's woes. If I just burped and that came through, I apologise. Kyle's woes. So back in January, Kyle was leaning out of a window, probably about that high, where there's like a little balcony on the edge. Self-admittedly, he'd had a few to drink, but he said he wasn't like drunk enough that he'd have done something well, he wouldn't have fallen out because he was so drunk he just slipped out literally. So he fucking leant out to grab a flip-flop off the balcony and then slipped out of his other flip-flop and then literally just went head first straight into the ground. Didn't land on his legs or anything like that, literally just landed straight on his head. His mates behind see this, and obviously they're straight downstairs. They grab whatever they need, go straight downstairs and ring an ambulance, all this along those lines. He's in hospital. I think he was in hospital for about 5-6 weeks, maybe. Bleed on the brain. He'd done something to his back and he broke his clavicle and a broken toe, like he degloved a bit of his toe, weirdly, maybe from the shock of where he'd landed. But until about 2 weeks ago, I'll say about a week ago really, Kyle wasn't coming on this trip, and he never was from the start. This was just going to be like my little thing, and then obviously I mentioned it to him because of last year, and he's like, oh, I'm coming, I'm gonna be better. So he flew back to Northern Ireland or Ireland. I don't know which one he actually lives in at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's the north. And he's basically been nursing himself since, and properly up. Been out on a couple of bike rides with his old man. His old man rides as well. Basically making sure that he could ride a bike and be alright, because I don't think he wanted to come, quite rightfully. He didn't want to come if he was in shit state or chance of hurting himself more or making anything worse. But yeah, so he's here. He's in a very much I am lucky to be alive mode, going off everything that's kind of happened. So he's very much in an I'm lucky to be alive mode. So very much a live your life stage, and he seems very happy for it, and it's nice to see, because I always try to do that myself. Obviously other bits of life sometimes get in the way, but Kyle is very much in a I'm gonna live my fucking life stage. Alright mate, I've just told everybody your story. You can't hear me, can you? I've just told everybody your little story.
Still can't hear what you're saying.
I've told everybody your little story. Oh. Yeah. Tell everybody I'm happy to be alive. He's still a fucking moron though. Alright, Hooliganism is over for now. Welcome to cheese! Man, I consumed so much cheese last night. Picture below. Yeah, boy. Stop, but don't stop. Lovely rolling French countryside. It is incredibly windy today. Literally from that side, from the left hand side, so it's blowing us, and it's kind of like weird every time we're positioning for corners and stuff, and then you break out of the trees, but now we're learning it. Check back in with you later. I'm going to pause my music just so I can concentrate on what I'm saying. Bloody hell, it's bumpy here. You join us in French wine country. This might be French champagne country or region, but it's a lovely clear day. The weather's nice. We're sitting at a luscious 15 degrees. Thank you. I don't really know why you were so far over, because I don't think it's pulled over, that's why. I can only imagine what this would look like properly in like the height of summer, with all the grapes like properly out, because right now it is gorgeous. Found some nice roads, but I think the difference of Bavarian-y type D roads versus French are amazing. So like obviously like in Bavaria / Germany, and with Germany I suppose, all of this would be like a pool table in between all the towns and stuff, whereas I found here it's like they're nice-ish, but they're like thin and a little bit bumpy and stuff, and then you get out onto some like actual other roads and you're like, oh my god, this road is amazing. So you do notice the difference, but scenery's rocking and it's lovely, and I suppose we're still in like the middle really, and like in between all the little towns and stuff. Like, why would they have luscious roads? But it's at least they're not covered in fucking potholes like they are in England. That's you barely see potholes here, to be fair. And earlier we were behind some truck that was just fixing them, to be fair. Oh, and they just had shitloads of bitumen in the back, and I was just raking over them, and then I went and drove through them. I think that's the first time I've seen a school with like kids outside it. Mission 1947. How lovely. Truck coming. Bye, Frenchie. Right, that'll be again, that'll be us for now. I'll be back when I suppose something flies in, then we get to a decent road. See you later. on the motorbike. I love the sound of this engine. It's so nice. It's just like the shit that you liked when you were a kid about motorbikes, like the noise and the whine and like the constant. You see that bloody? There was basically like a falcon, just sat on top of that like ant's nest thing. If the view is good, I'm going to go back to that and almost try and get like a screen grab of it. No idea how I'm going to do that because I can't edit for shit, but I'll try and work it out. You join us at another fuel stop. It's Kyle's round, but I'm guzzling more fuel than him, so we are not going to do rounds of fuel stops next, because otherwise Kyle's going to end up skinned. Hurry up.
No rush.
Hey?
No rush.
I might have to put the Benny Hill music over this bit. I probably won't, but there we are. We're nearly there. We're like 5 minutes away, I think, from our hotel. It's must be what, 2ish now. Gonna go and explore Bordeaux. Go out, maybe do a bit of shopping. I obviously need to get a new cable so I can charge my phone while we're on the move properly. Wouldn't mind seeing if there's any decent base layers and like an Intersport, and then obviously hit up TripAdvisor and see what that says. What's the view looking like? What's that?
Am I being a here? Insert card until it stops. You said nothing.
Move out the way, child. Let's have a look.
Look.
Maybe.
What the fuck?
There you go.
I didn't want to break my car.
You didn't want to break your metal card?
Incident.
Pull it all the way out.
I picked stuff up. Oh.
Are we doing it? It's the world's longest fuel stop ever. How's the bike looking? Rear dash cam, we're looking good. Oh, wonderful. What are we going for, mate? 95? Fucking hill start things on. There we go. Alright, goodbye people, see you tomorrow.